All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game between Xlord versus Foggy. This game taking place here on, well, Northern Isle. Over here on the top right-hand side of the map, we have, well, I believe this is Xlord spawning as the red undead player. Meanwhile, over here on the bottom left, we have Foggy spawning as the blue night elf. I am back casting on Twitch. Hopefully, well, it is entertaining to say the least, and I have been listening to your guys' feedback about whether or not I should upgrade specific games to highly recommended. I feel like, well, sometimes not everyone's able to watch, a good hour worth of Warcraft 3 a day. And if you do want to just get caught up on the best of the best, well, I should make it easier for you guys to do that, especially since, well, the past couple of days have been rather crazy for me. Been trying to get casting going. All of a sudden found a link, or not a link. I was playing Link's Awakening, but no, found a leak in my kitchen sink. Had to just go ahead and well, I need my kitchen sink, so I had to hurry up and take it apart, put it back together, fix things rather fast. And I don't know, that just seems like for someone who's handy, that doesn't seem like such a big deal. But for me, that was like adulting, right? Like taking care of the things that you need to take care of. I found I noticed a little bit of a leak. Took care of it the very next day, and then by that time, well, there was a lot of water underneath the sink, and well, I've taken care of it, so good for me. Anyways, Archer now gonna go ahead and go after this 3-3-2 creep camp. Acolyte doing a bit of damage right here, as we're gonna take a look. Maybe the Ancient of War turns around and perhaps tries to snatch or deal damage to one of these units here. Let's take a look at this. The Acolyte's trying to make its way back over. One more shot, there it goes, picks it up, and now, well, Foggy is on his way. The Acolyte, very difficult to steal any sort of experience with 9 to 10 damage. Meanwhile, Archer still dealing damage back across over here. No Warden will get taken out. Claws of Attack +6 on that Demon Hunter as it is on its way out. Death Knight over here on the other side of the map using, well, Rod of Necromancy to try and do a bit of creeping. Very effective. Thank you, Amakado, for the cheer. Thank you for all the love. All you need is Crota and love. No, you need oxygen. You need water. There are a lot of things you need besides Crota and love, but well, yep, I understand the sentiment. Anyways, Archer now making his way back off to the north here. Murloc Huntsman will get taken down. Meanwhile, back off to the north as well. Death Knight with the Cloak of Shadows, well, gets a Death Coil off on that Wisp. No detonation in time, but the Demon Hunter now getting to level 2. Mantle of Intelligence, not necessarily the item that he was looking for, but we'll see if it perhaps goes on another hero later. Solo Demon Hunter, or are we going to see a backup, well, Tavern Hero or anything of that nature? It feels like it's been quite some time since I've seen a Demon Hunter. Thank you, Zam, for the cheers as well. A little something for adulting. No more leaks. Yeah, always takes a bit of time. Did it in an hour and a half, so I was quite surprised with myself being able to take care of all of that. Yeah, adulting is difficult, especially when you got kids to try that are like asking you and like, hey daddy, can we help? And you know that if you don't let them help, then you're just not equipping them for the future. But if you do let them help, it actually takes a little bit more time to let them help, right? Like getting your kids involved, it generally takes more time, but that's part of parenting as well. Anyways, Death Knight sitting at level 2. Unholy Aura now moving around across the map. Meanwhile, let's take a look at this Archers and Demon Hunter. The number of Archers really looks more like this should be some sort of Keeper of the Grove strategy. The Demon Hunter taking a lot of damage here. Meanwhile, the Death Knight going to try to run on in here. Skeletal minions. A Wisp being brought over. What was that detonation? That detonation was absolutely horrible, as you're going to see some detonations right go across there. All right, Death Knight still wandering around, perhaps trying to get a little bit of damage. Auto healing on those Moonwells, causing problems as the Death Knight now looks to back away. Meanwhile, what is the Demon Hunter doing during all of this time? It is, well, attempting to do a bit of damage on its own. Let's take a look at this. Archer purposely running all the way back here can, well, stand in between two Moonwells. It could Shadow Meld here, wait for the Dust of Appearance, at least burn a little bit more, but now in comes an army of ghouls coming back the other way. Demon Hunter could be in a bit of trouble. Death Knight, Death Coil, are we going to see a mana burn? No, we are not. Units are just heading back every which way. Low hit point Archer going to get Death Coiled right there as another Archer tries to get into harm's way. Looks like it will work as the Death Knight, well, makes its way back over. Okay, there was an army of ghouls, a Naga Sea Witch right here. The Sentry Ward, however, does give information here. That is incredibly important. The Demon Hunter should know what is up. He wants a Tavern Hero as well, I believe, and that is the reason why he is going around the far side to try and get a Tavern Hero without his opponent seeing. Foggy, oh, dropping that. There's the Naga Sea Witch. There's the items. Beautiful for that Naga Sea Witch. Exactly what the Doctor ordered, as the Naga Sea Witch and ghouls are going to be making their way out as well. Skeletal minions now making their way over. Archers, Demon Hunter, Naga Sea Witch, they have to be surprised knowing that, well, the Death Knight and the Naga Sea Witch has to be in their side of the map. Demon Hunter, Foggy wants to do exactly what he, well, Foggy wants to punish his opponent, and let's take a look at how that's going to exactly work here. You're going to see a lot of damage being cut through, and now in comes the Demon Hunter. We could be looking at some mana burn as well. Let's take a look at this. Death Coil onto a unit. Naga Sea Witch trying to slither away. Mana burn onto the Death Knight. In comes some Archers, and this could be rather problematic as the Archers and ghouls are going to start battling it out. All right, there goes one ghoul right there. Naga Sea Witch could be in a world of hurt. Let's see what's going to happen. Mana burn right there as well. Scroll of Town Portal is not transferred over. Naga Sea Witch going to get taken down. There it goes. And, well, there goes a Naga Sea Witch as well. Bad day to be a giant snake slithering around. Archer going to go ahead and Shadow Meld. Death Knight, Dust of Appearance, going to try and run. And the Archer unable to slip in front here. This is going to be bad news. There goes one. Is it going to be two? 2 for 2. No. Oh, yeah. Wow. Beautifully done. Archer saving his brethren for a little while longer. Is it going to make it? No. An army of just undead makes its way over. Demon Hunter now making its way back over, trying to finish off another Archer down. 27 supply compared to 22. Xlord dealing massive damage to his opponent right there, as the, well, units are now all retreating back. Sentry Wards revealing a lot of information. Live Crota. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, this is Live Crota as the Demon Hunter, or I guess, well, Twitch delayed Crota, as the Demon Hunter now going after that Death Knight. Naga Sea Witch has been resurrected on both sides as well. Clearing of the creep camp has allowed the Tree of Life to come online and get constructed. Whether or not Xlord sees that is going to be key. If Xlord backs off of his scouting, he may misjudge and not realize that his opponent is getting up an economic advantage. He's going to be able to rebuild his army, but right now Xlord does have a little bit of an advantage here. A slight supply advantage, especially as we are going to be getting into more workers here, eating up some of that precious 50 food supply. All right, Dust of Appearance, trying to clear out some of those Sentry Wards. Not quite working. You can take a look. Dryads are right here. Naga Sea Witch are going to be able to get some cold arrows off, yes, but the Death Knight with that movement speed bonus from that Unholy Aura, enough to bring it back, even though it is only the level 1 variety. Ancient of War now making its way back over as well, going to make it so that it's difficult to try and perhaps get a surround onto that building here. Demon Hunter, Dryads all here ready to go. And what is this? This is a large amount of piercing damage. I don't see a tech to tier 3 yet, so there is not going to be bears. Meanwhile, there are now starting to be a large number of Crypt Fiends, which may spell a problem. Crypt Fiends do deal a large amount of damage, and now at tier 3, Xlord will have access to that Orb of Corruption as well. That Orb of Corruption so effective at, well, at focusing down units, especially with those Crypt Fiends, because of that negative armor, essentially allowing all damage to do a bit more. All right, Crypt Fiend now, or Dryads now trying to poke their way across. Let's take a look at this. Dryad's just dancing around here. That little Dryad pretty much prancing in front of that Crypt Fiend. We could be looking at a Death Coil to try and save. Yes, there is a Death Coil to save, as the Lich now joins in on the fight. The Ghouls are now making its rounds back over. Demon Hunter, are they going to be going after any of those units? Either Mana Burn onto a Lich, Frost Nova onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter could be in trouble, forcing a Scroll of Town Portal. As you see, oh, Serpent Ward, Xlord gets taken down. A Sentry Ward was right there, and Cloak of Shadows actually being useful during the day comes back to haunt Xlord. Back on the south side, we see the entangled gold mine. Well, about 3/4 of the way done. Some wisp are here, ready to go. Foggy at 43 supply now. He has come back and with a hurry. Sentry ward right there, and that's more of a morale thing right there, making sure to clear out the sentry wards that actually cause the death of one of your heroes. Only a level 1 hero. Demon Hunter, however, is still alive. Are we going to get into tier 3 now? No, still at Tree of Ages, and still going for more more Dryads. Now, Naga Sea Witch is still sitting at level 1, surprisingly. May be able to get to level 2. Let's take a look. Death Coil, Death Coil onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter actually now, with Rune Bracers, actually survives a bit more as the units are going to try and engage again. Let's see. Crypt Fiend now back down to the south here. Ancient of War is in position. We could be going for some repairs as well. I love this map, by the way. Best map in the map pool, in my opinion. We need more tile set creep variety. Yeah. Tile set and creep variety does make a difference, but one of the problems with the tile set differences is frost armor. Frost armor makes it incredibly difficult for any particular race that has melee units, mainly Blade Master and Human, as their opening units to try and creep. It pretty much shuts them down. Night Elf then has the advantage on those particular maps since they are dealing more damage naturally, since they are not getting slowed in their attacks. Just another thing to keep track of or to consider when you are looking at tile set, why why Frost Armor and so many cold themes map don't seem to work. All right. Clarity Potion now on that Naga Sea Witch Demon Hunter. Let's take a look. Dryad. A Dryad is regenerating. It should be regenerating hit points. Oh, it should be faster regeneration at night. It barely seems to even register right now as the Demon Hunter now once again on the move. Let's take a look at this. We are going to be going into Nightfall here in just a moment, and that is giving extra time for the Moonwells to, well, fill up. Death Knight sitting at level 3. Let's take a look at this. Ghoul, is it going to be able to finish off this unit? Yes, it will. We may be looking at a detonation. No detonation. Meanwhile, battle back down to the south here. Naga Sea Witch, Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. Both sides trying to fight their way through. Let's take a look. Ghoul getting quickly taken down. Meanwhile, Crypt Fiends and Lich able to easily focus down targets. You can see what's happening right there as the Crypt Fiends are now trying to back away. Dryads are actually going very deep to go after those units. Naga Sea Witch stays alive ever so barely as we are looking at more focus fire again. Another Dryad could get taken down. Death Coil saves that unit. There's a burrow right there, and it stays alive only to see a dust of appearance. All right, unit after unit is falling. 45 supply compared to 50. Foggy has the advantage. Naga Sea Witch now showing back up to the fight for Xlord as Dryads are now poking apart the rest of this army. Obsidian statues really unable to heal up all of these units here, and the problem with Obsidian statues is they heal all units equally, but if units are getting focus fire down, as you saw the Dryads picking off the Crypt Fiends and vice versa, well, the Obsidian statues can't do enough of that. Mana burn right there. Let's take a look. There goes a second Obsidian statue. They are all getting taken out as well. Xlord in serious trouble, down by 11 supply, down by a whole entire base as we are now trying to get a necropolis up and running. All right, Abominations. Is it going to be enough right there? Burrow on that Crypt Fiend. Let's take a look. Able to get away in time. Death Knight still making its way over. Not that much mana since the Obsidian statues were taken down. Let's take a look. There goes another as the Lich gets to level 3, only to get mana burned once more. All right, let's take a look. More damage coming back every which way. Potion of Healing right there, finishing off a Dryad as the units are still trying to get back again. Lich is at, plus 23 damage. Cloak of Shadows keeps him alive as the Naga Sea Witch could try and go after this Dryad right here. Is it going to finish it off? Yes, it does, as we see another burrow once more. All right. Undead with a bunch of burrowed units really staying alive now. We're going to see some pressure coming across here, and we may see this haunted gold mine getting taken down. Lich shows up to the party. Demon Hunter trying to finish off some units. Archer going to get taken down here. Are we going to see a Death Coil? No Death Coil. Lich going to go ahead and get back on the Blight, and now we see the Blight is done. Lich is regenerating hit points quickly. Mana burn onto the Obsidian statue. Is it going to end up getting away? That is the big question there, as the Obsidian statue needs to walk around. Acolyte could try and come across and heal as well. There's another mana burn as the Obsidian statue down to 64 hit points, but stays alive for now. All right, let's take a look at that. One more shot. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability staying alive. Demon Hunter on the run. could have a very bad day here. Naga Sea Witch with the cold arrows. Staff of Preservation saves. And now, well, Naga Sea Witch trying to head back again. All right, Naga Sea Witch able to retreat back. Let's take a look. Yeah, not quite sure why the animations are not loading once more. It seems like it may be something to do with the patching of NetEase servers, but then again, I'm not 100% certain. All right, Obsidian Statue, low on hit points. That should definitely be repaired. Acolytes, once again, re-haunting the gold mine off to the north. And we should be looking perhaps at a Obsidian Statue getting repaired by Acolytes who are doing absolutely nothing. I would assume so, but Xlord doesn't seem to really care that this Obsidian Statue is low on health. Let's take a look back across here. Both sides in their respective corners. Now clearing out some additional creep camps. Druids of the Claw are on the field. Tree of Eternity is online as we are getting into mastery training for those bears. Now, Druid of the Claw down to 258 hit points here, taking a lot of damage. Is going to need a rejuvenation himself. He doesn't want to transform, and a rejuvenation right now would give him, well, a significant more hit points right when he transforms too. All right, let's take a look at this last web spinner. Will get taken down. It looks like that Obsidian Statue did end up getting repaired. Nicely done. As the Lich, with 725 hit points, major amount of damage and also negative damage here. Let's say 995 and very fast attack speed, allowing that to do so much damage here. All right, Lich, this is now -2 armor. Everything deals an additional 10% damage. Units are now looking to back away once more. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter and Dryads are now making their way over as well. Xlord sitting at low upkeep and on 2 bases. Meanwhile, Foggy sitting in low upkeep on 2 bases as well. He has a stronger army, but at the same time, he is, well, losing the economic race as Acolytes will be falling. All right, let's take a look back across over here. Dryad's going to be in trouble. Let's take a look. Demon Hunter perhaps going to get 1 kill, maybe 2. Let's take a look. There goes 1 Dryad. Death Coil onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter, Staff of Teleportation, trying to get away. It will be able to do exactly that. Squirrel of Town Portal teleporting back across over here as a split prong attack, dealing massive damage. Nerubian Tower is taken out. Bears now could be in trouble. Squirrel of Town Portal trying to get away, and those units will all going to be able to head back as well. 47 supply compared to 60. Multiple Acolytes lost. They need to be retrained, rebuilt. Nerubian or Spirit Tower now getting added. Ziggurat getting added over here. But the economic difference is really still not all that bad. It is about 140 gold. What is that? 24, 60, 80. What is that? 600 gold a second. 700 gold a second, 800, 900 gold a second right now as more units are getting added in. Oh yeah, I believe I believe there were sappers, but it's hard to tell because you cannot really drop them. So I think they were walked in after the Goblin Zeppelin dropped to allow for maximum use. Meanwhile, the Naga Sea Witch is currently invisible. Gonna fork lightning drop again. Bears all in position, and this expansion is going to get taken down. Squirrel of Town Portal should try to get a quick escape. Meanwhile, Goblin Zeppelin is in trouble. Goblin Zeppelin down. Squirrel of Town Portal. Is it going to finish off this gold mine? Yes, it is, but at what cost? A Squirrel of Town Portal and a bear and, well, also a Goblin Zeppelin to take down one haunted gold mine. The time it takes to rebuild a haunted gold mine, I believe, is 80 seconds. So that is 800 gold lost, but, well, that 800 gold lost versus 350 gold plus the bear plus the Zeppelin, it may be about even since there was no experience gain. Oh, bears coming in from the far side here. They could get flanked. They are not in a good spot. They are not in a good location. Staff of Preservation saves, though, as the destroyers now show up to the party. There goes 1 bear. Crypt Fiends, destroyers trying to engage here. Are we going to see a Devour Magic? Yes, Devour Magic saving again. Another Staff of Preservation. And Staff of Preservation is just saving damage left and right. There goes another bear again. Crypt Fiend could get taken down. As we take a look, another Druid of the Claw could get taken out as well. Let's take a look at this. A little bit more damage. There it goes as the units are now once again in a massive retreat. Abomination trying to retreat back. Let's take a look. Death Coil saves 1 there. Mana Burn as well. Destroyer is going to try to finish off more units. There goes another bear being saved by Staff of Preservation. as this Druid of the Claw could get taken out. All right, 1 or 2 more shots should try to finish it off. There it goes. Lich up to level 4. Death Coil saves it as the units are still in a massive run. Units trying to go back every which way. All right, Dryads able to just run past. Fork Lightning takes down the Lich as the units are now once again engaging. Foggy with the massive supply advantage now. And there's the retreat, a 30 supply advantage. Absorb mana from that obsidian statue. Are we going to try and get it into the air? However, the cold arrow is more than enough to slow it down. Death Knight didn't hang back for Unholy Aura to give it a slight movement speed boost at all. And this may be the beginning of the end. The Dryads simply are far too many right now, but the positioning of Foggy's units is rather curious as the Bears are in the back while the Dryads are in the front. If 1 or 2 volleys of the Crypt Fiend with the Lich's Orb of Corruption comes into play, that might be enough to tip things in favor, especially since, well, there is also Disease Cloud. The Dryads are not going to be regenerating hit points during this time, but, well, you cannot be walking around in the dark against a Night Elf army right now, as that's just going to be so much. All right, there's some more Devour Magic trying to pick off some units. There you goes, Cold Arrows, units in the back across here. Let's take a look. There's an Ancient of War. Lich is now back out onto the field as we're going to be engaging here. All right. In comes the damage. Acolytes, our Bears, are now coming across here, and the Dryads are just too far away once again. Let's take a look. Bears might be trying to get into position here once more. We are getting into this very narrow choke point that, well, Foggy does not seem to want to fight in, but the Destroyers are here as well. Obsidian statues are in the backfield. Bears are right here. Do we see some Abominations? 1 or 2 Abominations more with Disease Cloud could be enough to try and force an engagement. Meanwhile, Crypt Fiend taking a little bit too much damage, going to be forced to back up. Are we going to see some Abominations? No, we are not. 51 supply as we are taking a look at those cold arrows, or sorry, the Nerubian Tower doing some damage. All right, let's go after these units again. Death Knight now on Blight, trying to focus down some units. Naga Sea Witch could get taken down, and it does. Naga Sea Witch taken down pretty much in record time. There goes, oh wow, that Naga Sea Witch down to 2 hit points, somehow able to stay alive, but it's now being forced to retreat back again. Let's take a look at this Naga Sea Witch. Where is it going to go? Destroyer down to 100 and, well, down to dead as we are taking a look at another fight here. There goes that Naga Sea Witch with a reveal. 48 supply compared to 75 now. As the Bears are trying to engage. We are now going into high upkeep, 84 supply, trying to retrain all of that. Wisp is going to be able to make its way back out. Naga Sea Witch is back out onto the field again. Crypt Fiends, 50 supply army as the Dryad, oh, the Lich, is it just going to go after that? Yeah, go after and snipe down a low hit point Dryad once more. All right, Destroyer back up into the air. Let's take a look, going back around. Let's take a look at another Bear. Bear gets saved as the units are now trying to just run back every so often. Demon Hunter going to perhaps get some damage onto that Crypt Fiend. Let's take a look at this. Death Knight still has enough mana to easily... Oh, nope. There's the Burrow, and it is going to end up staying alive. Meanwhile, Bears, Goblin Sapper's running on in. Is it going to finish it off? Yes, it is. Oh, no, it doesn't. The Goblin Sapper gets taken down. Finally, another one is right there. Meanwhile, the Bears are making their way back off. Necropolis does not have any attacks. Still mining away more. 55 supply compared to 80. Trying to finish off one Bear. Going to get lost in transit right there. Is going to get level 5. No, it is not. Death Knight does not get to level 5. Meanwhile, massive repairs once more. All right, Illusions. Bears, Dryads, let's take a look at this. Are we going to see some Devour Magic? No, Death Coil, Frost Nova wasted on an Illusion right there. As you see, an Ancient of War going to get taken down. All right, Acolytes trying to run back every which way. Destroyer could try and Devour Magic some more. There's a lot of prime targets here ready to go as they're going to engage. All right, Staff of Preservation, Scroll of Town Portal trying to head back again, trying to finish off some units. The low hit point Druid of the Claws are just Illusions. 50 supply compared to 73. Foggy has been winning continually these engagements, and right now also, well, Xlord doesn't have any bases. Also, this base here is down to about 3 minutes of mining left. That is all. That is going to be a very big deal indeed. Is this gold mine going to get haunted? Yes, it will as well. And is it going to come down to economy? 50 supply compared to 79. All the Bears, all the Dryads pretty much at full hit points, though, as they are once again on the move. I expect these buildings to get canceled. Well, I actually yeah, I expect these buildings to get canceled, and then once they are canceled, we'll see what the follow-up play is going to be. Acolyte, yeah, just cancel these buildings now. At least save some of your gold. Let's take a look at this. Necropolis, just try and save it. Cancel it. Come on. All right, saved right there, 2450, as we're now going to be going into an engagement down across here. All right, 49 supply compared to 79. No mining yet going on here. If you can hold and fight on your own terms, you will be in a much better position. Let's take a look how much gold is left. Well, fighting on your terms is going to be the course and action of the game. However, it is 2-1 upgrades compared to 1-0 upgrades. Ghouls don't even have any upgrades at all, as here we are going to battle it out. All right, Fork Lane, trying to finish off some units. Staff of Preservation saved. Demon Hunter is at level 6. No Metamorphosis as of yet. A bit of a surprise. There we go. Now engaging in Metamorphosis. This is for everything. Death Knight will get taken down. Well, nope, gets the level 5 first before it gets taken down, and that will pretty much be it. Foggy able to come back and win that game. Getting that expansion up and running was just a big, big shock. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.